What's going on, YouTube? It's Lifestyle. We about to react to Can Men and Women Be Just Friends? Split decision on Jubilee. Let's get straight into it.
I don't want to make it weird, but you are a pretty girl and I do like you.
But you guys never kiss,
No.
so you don't actually know.
Technically, no.
Kiss Not yet.
Making them kiss on
Hello,
cameras.
and welcome back to Split Decision. I'm your host, Kot Takahashi. Today, we have to answer the ultimate philosophical question. Can men and women really be just friends? All right, everybody.
I think y'all know my take on this one. Men and women can be just friends if you set boundaries. Listen to me again. Men and women can be friends if you set boundaries. But hey, eventually one or the other person will catch some type of spark. I'm not gonna say feelings, but spark, to be interested or intrigued and do something. I'm just saying, from personal experience, okay? And I've been through it plenty of times where I friend zone a woman or she friend zones me, and vice versa, and that's how I play out. With time, the heart grows fonder. Okay, stay woke.
Don't be afraid to tell your best friend how you truly feel. Are you guys ready? Yes! Let's do this. The first prompt is,
I'm just saying,
I've
okay?
had feelings for my best friend. Make your split decisions in 3, 2, 1. Okay, everybody, go ahead and turn around.
Oh my god.
Wow, this is interesting. For the most part, we all agree.
Here we go. If you can't see it at the top, it says, I have had feelings for my best friend. This is tough. This is tough. I'm telling you, hey. Some on no, some on yes. Hey, you see how most women say yes, except one, okay? Most women, when it comes to best friends, it's one of two things, okay? She has feelings for you as a friend, or as a best friend, like you see you as a, how do I say this? A gay bestie type of feelings, like love you in that way. Or two, I secretly would date him, but I'm just waiting on him to make the first move. 3, he has other options and he's my best friend because he friends on me, but I see what they have and I'm intrigued a little bit. I'm telling you, hey, it's one of the 3. Gay bestie, he friends on me, what I said, or he's talking to other girls and they have something that I don't have and they just wish they could have it. I'm just telling you.
Except Nina, you're standing on yes.
So this was back when we first met, and I cannot regulate my emotions, and I was like,
Don't worry, shawty. Most women can't. Unless they've been through a tremendous amount of trauma to where their heart is damaged to the point of no return, where they have to go to therapy to be able to feel things for people. And you can tell them from afar which women that is, okay? No judgment. We love all women, okay? Especially if you've been through some things. Because don't worry. Come on over here. We can show you the better side of things, okay? I'll mend your heart and make it feel exactly how you need. Make you feel again, okay? Trust.
Ari, like, we spent so much time together, he's so charismatic, he, like, writes songs, and we hooked up.
Listen to what she just said.
Charismatic.
We spent so much
was
time
like,
together.
Ari, like, we spent so much time together, he's so charismatic, he, like, writes songs, and
There we go.
we hooked up, and then I was like, oh my gosh, I really, really like him.
Here we go. When you spend so much time with a woman, friend or not, eventually they're going to have this delusion in their head, fairy tale endings, that, oh my God, he's so nice, like he does this, blah, blah, blah. They'll have it in their head to where they think this is going to become something, okay? And if the man doesn't act on it, it will not happen. Usually, because most women don't, like, shoot the shot first. Okay, it is what it is. All right, unless the man is just on like demon time and he just on that type of time, he gonna just hook up like, okay, it's something to do, whatever. Let's see what happens. But after that, just know things will shift because once you enter, you know what I'm saying, entertain it and invite the sex and sexual intercourse into y'all friendship, it's just different. Trust me, it's just different because the woman cannot control her emotions. And of course, once you put that, yeah, you know what I'm saying, your digging stick inside of her, like, come on now, it's just gonna amplify what she was already thinking before. Listen to what she just said.
Up. And then I was like, oh my gosh, I really, really like him. And then there was a day when I was like in a funk because I was like, this man does not like me. And I was like, I gotta go to the beach. I'm leaving. And he's like, okay, just wait till I'm done with work. Like, I'm gonna get this stuff done and then I'll go with you. I was like, okay, whatever. I'm waiting around. It's like 5 p.m. by this time. And I'm like, the sun's going down. I missed my beach day. It's your fault. And I was like, I'm leaving. And he goes, wait, like I'm writing a song and I just wanted to play it for you. And in my head, in my little Delulu head, I was like, it's gonna be about me.
Listen to what you just said again.
I'm leaving. And he goes, wait, like
Come on, man.
I'm writing a song and I just wanted to play it for you.
What did I just say, bro? Women will fuck with you and talk to you. Women will talk to you and do these things where they get so in their head about things, like thinking that's them. Like, chill, you my best friend, shawty. Like, we cool.
And in my head, in my little Delulu head, I was like, it's gonna be about me.
See how they laughing? Look how he looking like, girl, chill. Like, we cool, but dang, like, it's not about you. Why do women think everything gotta be about them? You're not the main character all the time. Like, we cool, but dang, chill out. Like, that's why everybody laugh. Like, if he ain't say it's about you, then it's not gonna be about you. Like, come on.
And I'm like, oh my God, like, okay. And I'm sitting there and he starts singing me this song about how he perceives himself. And I was like, that was great. And then I went and I wrote a song about how he will never write a song about me. And then I got over it.
Sometimes I can weaponize obliviousness.
Facts. Sometimes you can weaponize obliviousness, as in a woman's delusion. You can take power in it, use it to your advantage, or use it to your disadvantage, or just leave it alone. It's just up to you. To fuel, to throw oil on the fire, you know what I'm saying, gasoline, whatever, or just let it simmer, just let it do a thing by itself, because they mind gonna race by themselves. Trust.
And pretend like I don't know what's going on, just so I don't have to like have conversations that I don't feel like doing.
But how many times did you guys sleep together?
Twice.
So twice. And during that time, were you aware that she had feelings for you?
No, honestly, no.
You had no idea?
I had no idea.
Most men will not have an idea. They're just thinking like, oh, we just doing it just to do something. That's just facts. Most men don't really care if you have feelings or not anyway, because like, we just friends, like we just doing stuff. Like, you my best friend, like I think you just bored. You just wanted to do something, especially if they was drinking or something, like it just happened, whatever. But they didn't plan for it or whatever, or like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you don't plan for sex, but it is what it is. You know what I'm trying to say.
Ari is not someone that connects sex with feelings, at least immediately.
Damn, he was like, damn, why are you telling me I'm heartless without telling me I'm heartless?
You've told me that verbatim, so don't try to lie on me.
I mean, if he said it, then he said it, okay? Hey, she ain't put words in his mouth, but he laughing like, you know what I'm saying, it wasn't true.
So you really had no idea, though? You couldn't feel it?
I thought she was just like super horny, you know, and like.
He said super horny. No, bro. Women will only, bro, I don't understand how people think like women can just sport fuck. They do not sport fuck, bro. Listen to me. Even if a woman's having sex with multiple people at one time, as in like one man or a two men, let's say two men. So one day and then the next day she goes to the next man. She has to mess with her head to be like, okay, I love him or I like him more, or then I like him. Oh, he did something wrong, so I can get him out of my mind. I'm disgusted by him, but I'm gonna go to him next. Like they have to have some type of feeling towards a man to have sex, unless they're just out here and just, you know what I'm saying, going through hella bodies, which most women do not want to do. They want to stick to one man at a time, or one, you know what I'm saying, one dig and stick at a time. You feel me? Like, come on. So at the same time, it's like she could have been super horny, but at the same time, like, bro, she has feelings. Most women has to have some type of feeling for a person to be able to even get there. You get what I'm saying? To get like there, down there. You feel me? So it's like, come on, be for real. Don't be naive. Let's not be naive. Come on now. Come on now.
Like, I mean, like, and like,
Oh, wow.
because I mean,
You
like,
never said anything like, I really
No,
like
of course
you,
not.
or there's nothing.
Of course not. Women do not shoot their shots. They just do it in other ways that's oblivious to most men. As in, they'll fuck them. They'll tell them, hey, I like this about you, blah, 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 blah. But it's like, oh, we just friends. So it's like you think they complimenting you, but they really like feeling you heavy. You get what I'm saying? Like, and three is like, most men don't care. Like, especially if you giving up your body. Like, what? If you're not telling me I want to be your girlfriend, then we not going to think like, most men not thinking that. Like, what? Now, of course, people that be having out here, you know what I'm saying, that can just pull whatever, they just know, like, I can progress this or I can let it be where it's at. And most of the time, a nigga like me gonna just let it be where it's at, because I'm not about to be into no relationship and all this other stuff unless I want to with you. But that takes time. Gotta put in pain and time with a person to see their patterns for real. You feel me? Like, come on.
Nothing like
No,
that.
I would rather just like let it all unfold and not say anything. So
Told you, women will go to the grave thinking that, oh, one day, he'll just, you know, turn over a new leaf. No, he will have fun with you for the rest of his life if he can be friends with you, because he's not looking for a relationship with you. You're just not that girl. You're just not. Sorry.
So Abdullah and Kendall, you both say yes.
Yes. Okay, so year 3 of our friendship, we went on like a mock date. Obviously, we've been best friends for 3 years now. And I don't want to make it weird, but you are a pretty girl and I do like you.
I think like the bottom line is that we value
She is tall as hell. I'm just saying.
our friendship so much that we would never want a relationship to get in the way. But I will say, I have tried to like test the waters.
Test the waters?
Yeah. One of the last times I was in LA, I joked, I was like, what if we just kissed and just like got it out of the way?
It's gonna be weird, like for me, like if I overthink this, I'm like, any
A woman tell me, especially my best friend, we should just kiss to see how it feels. I'm already knowing. In her head, she like me. Like, just off the muscle of that. Now, you can play this one of two ways. You can play it off, be like, okay, whatever, just kiss it, just to get it over with. Like, this will never happen again. Lying, right? Fuck her head up. Because she be like, oh my God, what is it? Like, why do you want to do it again? Or two, just play into the delusion. Like, if she want to kiss you, then that means she want to do other things with you, most likely, if it goes well. Like, what? Of course, you don't know what she's thinking. But I'm just saying, like, a woman say that to you, like, you thought, this going to be weird. What? Are you gay? No offense. Like, you know what I'm saying? Pride Month. Shout out to them. But at the same time, like, what are we talking about? Just do it. Like, you overthinking and stuff. See, people either talk their way out the pussy or overthink their way out the pussy. Like, bro, just chill, relax, and just go with the vibe. She was telling you she's consenting to this, so why would you take it and be like, oh, it's going to be weird? You cannot make this
thing
shit
to
up.
me, if I overthink about this, I'm like, I shouldn't do it.
So then I waited to the last minute. Or no, you did. You waited to the last minute in the airport. I'm like, so are we gonna kiss or what? Like, I'm going on that plane.
I was like, am I gonna let my best friend go 2,000 miles away? And like, when am I gonna see her next? We had that one kiss and I'm like, well, you're gone. It's gonna leave me wondering so many things. I was like, move to
See what I mean?
that one kiss and I'm like,
The roles are switched. He overthinking like hell. I'm gonna be thinking like, oh, should I move to LA? Oh, what this look like? But bro, you shouldn't be thinking none of that. You should be thinking like, okay, we had fun. Boom, next. What?
well, you're gone. It's gonna leave me wondering so many things. I was like, move to LA. And like, once you have a permanent solution in this city, then we can like test the waters.
No, maybe not.
Maybe
What
not.
See what I just said? She didn't even say it yet. I already knew. As soon as she said no, you had your chance. It was your turn, and you fumbled, like most men do, because they're unaware of what the hell is going on around them when it comes to women. Like, bro, if she told you we could kiss, that means she wanted to see what spark it could have led to, and you fucked it away. Like, you just threw it away. How could you be so naive? Like, to all the young men out there, or whoever, anybody listening, man, woman, everything in between, whatever you consider yourself as. If somebody that you're interested in tells you something like this ever in your life, saying, "Oh, we should maybe kiss to see how it feels," just go with the flow, bro. Life is too short to see, like, why not? Of course, if you like the friendship or whatever, then say at that moment, like, "Hey, I'm not with that." Like, cool, like, just crush her hopes and dreams. Sometimes you gotta just do that, and a woman will respect it because you're brutally honest. Of course, you might lose her, but it is what it is. Like, you shouldn't care to think like, "Oh my God, I'm gonna hurt her feelings." Like, what? Just do what you gotta do. Life is too short to pass up on anything. Now you just lost your chance, bro. What?
Then we can like test the waters.
No.
Oh, and then come to my city and maybe we can test the waters. No, at the moment in time, you should have done that, because then she would have been like, "Oh, I'm about to move to your city." Because you did that, she would have been like, "Yeah, I'm gonna move to your city," because she wanna fuck with you. Oh my goodness, bro. Now she on this good show, this show in front of these good people, and just dogging you, just gonna run you through the mud, just because you. Women do not forget things. Always remember this. Women do not forget how you made them feel at any point in time. Always remember, they do not play about their emotions. When they feel betrayed, they feel betrayed. Now she about to walk you like a dog, boy.
No, maybe not.
Maybe
You
not
lost your
anymore,
chance,
but-
man.
Oh, she said you lost your
Lost
chance.
the
I thought it
chance.
was a chance.
The door has.
And the door was closed.
Well, I'm curious. What do you think would have happened if he did kiss you?
Honestly, I don't know.
Honestly, I don't know. In other words, we would have seen where it went if he would have just not been a meow, meow. Like, don't be, you know what I'm saying? Come on, man. Like, bro, you are so naive, boy. But that just means he wasn't feeling you. And in regards to him, that means he just wasn't feeling you, shawty. No offense. I mean, I'll climb that tree. I'm not gonna lie. Me personally, because I love all women. You hear me? I'm just saying. Hey.
I go back and forth because I'm like, I can sort of tell that I'm attracted to someone when I kiss them, and if it works, it works. So like, you can't
She said, I can kind of tell if I'm attracted to someone if I kiss them. Just listen.
get rid of that. You can't not see that. Or
What did I say earlier? If he would have kissed her, she would have thought, "Oh my God, maybe one of the two things would have happened." She would be like, "Oh my God, I'm about to move to the city. I want to be with him. He just did it for me." Or two, I'm gonna just keep him as my best friend. He didn't really do it for me. But now you never know because you didn't do it.
or feel
Yeah.
it.
You would feel it right
Yeah.
away if it was right.
Exactly. And that's what I was hoping to like.
Literally what I just said. Literally what I just said a few minutes ago. Pay attention.
Feel
Yeah.
it.
You would feel it right
Yeah.
away if it was right.
Exactly. And that's what I was hoping to like get.
You have
No.
ever kissed her?
Women have this thing where they just hope. You know what I'm saying? They prepare for the worst but hope for the best at all times. Pay attention to what I just said. They prepare for the worst but hope for the best at all times. In other words, if she would have kissed her best friend, she would have went with whatever came after. As in, if she was attracted more, or if it was just like, no, I'm not feeling it, she would have just ran with it and be like, okay, I made that choice. I have to live with it. Women have this thing in their brain where they can turn whatever switch on and off, on and off. Attracted, not attracted. Attracted, not attracted. This literally just happened to me yesterday. I'm at work. I'm about to walk out. I'm shaking the two girls' hands. I'm saying, all right, bye. Y'all, I'll see y'all, catch y'all. I shook the girl hand. I said, oh, your hand's cold. You should see a doctor. She looked at me like, And her friend was looking like her best friend, like work with her too. So she was looking at me like, you shouldn't talk to my friend like that. And then she was like, you shouldn't say that because you never know like what people are going through pretty much. And I'm just like, whoa, relax. I apologize. I didn't know, like, you know what I'm saying? I just thought your hands were super cold and like you might be anemic or something. You know what I'm saying? In my head, I didn't say that. I was just like, oh, my bad. I apologize. I didn't know. It was a, you know what I'm saying, a big thing. And then of course I apologize later because I don't want nobody to feel uncomfortable around me. You feel me? But just that fast, she was about to hit that switch, saying like, I don't fuck with him because he just tried to play me. You get what I'm saying? And she might be going through medical things. I don't know. You feel me? We'll hit the mic.
Or never kiss.
No.
So you don't actually know.
No. we
Technically,
don't.
no.
Kiss
Not
right
Maybe we'll put a pin in that. So you both had feelings for each other as well, Marianne and Jay.
It was kind of more of like a passing thought because the synergy was so great and I never experienced more of like a passing thought because the synergy.
I was just talking the whole time and I wasn't talking at all. What the fuck? Play too much. She just said the synergy was so great. Bro, if the vibes is right and everything aligned with the stars, as women say, in their head, they will rock out with you if you're just friends. This is to all the friend zone individuals out there. Well, no, not friend zone because that's different. That's a whole nother ball game. Women have categories. That's another story for another time. This is best friends. So this is people that had put time in together. They actually like be around each other. You get what I'm saying? If you was friends on, then you'd be like, they don't really hang out with you. They don't do too much with you. Friends, best friends is a different story because y'all always together. You're gonna have some type of connection with them. She just said the synergy was so great, so she just sparked something in her head to think, oh my god, let's see where this goes. Come on now.
It was so great and I never experienced that, you know, with other people, like with other friendships.
When I first met her, I saw her on Zoom in a work meeting, and I was just texting all my friends. I was like, oh, this Asian girl's hot. Who is this? And then there was this, there were passing thoughts, like she mentioned, but I think she was really good at setting up that boundary and making me know with her actions that it wasn't going to be anything more. Because I like to test the waters with all of my girlfriends.
How would you test the waters?
On my birthday, we went to Newport and rented out this penthouse, and we were just friends. Nothing happened, but it was close to something happening. She would text her boyfriend, and she would say, oh, we're having a party, and she made it sound like there was more people.
You can't make this shit up, boy. This woman literally said to her boyfriend, we're having a party, knowing that it's just him. Knowing that it's just him. Women will go to the grave not telling the real truth and the whole truth and nothing but the truth. So help me God. Stay woke out here, okay? This is why I have women that are friends that I keep around for this right here. Because they'll tell you the real. Bro, I'm telling you. Have a girl best friend. They will show you the group chats. show you all this stuff. This is why I posted earlier what I posted on my Instagram, okay? Because women have us in a group chats all the time talking shit. I'm going to blast you on social media as well, but I'm going to take your name out of it, take your face out of it, so nobody can see who you really are. You get what I'm saying? But at the same time, like, y'all not about to play us behind the closed doors, and then we do the same thing, and double standards are a thing, yes, but equal opportunity is 2024. Pay attention to what this man just said. Hold on now.
Close to something happening. She would text her boyfriend and she would say, "Oh, we're having a party," and she made it sound like there was more people, but it's not really. It was just the two of us. But she was also really good at bringing in her boyfriend, now fiance, into the picture.
Hey, yo.
So that was one thing that I noticed, was that when we would talk, her fiance would be there too. And it was fast right away, because with my other friends that were girls, they wouldn't bring in their significant others. And I always thought that was kind of weird.
Yeah, and I think it's kind of taboo to like say that, right? But I feel like it's good to be real, where when I met NJ, I already was dating someone. When there's an attraction there, it doesn't always have to go to the next level.
Facts. When there's an attraction there, you don't always have to go to the next level. You can just chill, set up boundaries, and be cool. He probably rock with her though, because he already said earlier, "Oh, a hot Asian girl, blah blah blah." Like, but you was kind of like friend zone, because she would have acted on it, even though she said she lied to her boyfriend, right, saying we're having a party, but it wasn't. Like, you should have slid immediately after that, like right then. If you're, you know what I'm saying, housebreaker. I'm not with the housebreaking stuff. Let the woman jump ship if she want to, but don't initiate it, because I don't like cheaters. That's a whole nother story for another time. But I don't really fuck with cheaters. Like, just be single, or at least break up. I'm gonna force her to break up. Not force her, excuse me, that sounded crazy. I'm not gonna force her to break up. I'm gonna recommend that you break up with your boyfriend before you do anything with me. Yes, I have done it in the past. Not my most finest work, but it is what it is. To have your conscience clear, you know what I'm saying? Stand on some type of morals, because I ain't got that much moral. My moral compass all the way jacked off. That's a story for another time as well. But yeah, just tell her, hey, you should not cheat on your boyfriend. Not say that, but like, you get what I'm saying? Like, just, I mean, if you don't want to throw yourself under the bus, I don't throw no man under the bus. I don't throw myself under the bus. But at the same time, I'm not gonna just sit here and condone the cheating behavior, because that's snake shit. You get what I'm saying? And I've tried not to condone too much snake shit. It's not my life. She can make her own choices. But at the same time, like, I'm not going to just sit here and just take it, because the karma's going to come back on me. And I ain't got time for that, okay? Been there, done that before, all right?
There's just an attraction to that person. And then you have that choice to either continue, you know, that curiosity, or put a boundary on it. So it's a healthy relationship.
Does anyone else think that it's really important to set, very clear boundaries in a male-female best friend relationships?
I do.
You didn't
Yes, absolutely.
say that yesterday.
Oh.
Wait a minute. Hold on. Didn't she just say earlier it was too late for my mans? And then now she talking about yesterday you didn't say that? Like, what's going on here? Like, are you feeling him or not? Like, what's going on? Like, you rock out, you rock with him, or you don't rock with him? Because you just, see, women will shoot jabs at you, just shoot jabs at you like that. Just pop, pop, right here. Straight into your heart. Right here. Just keep jabbing at you. Just keep jabbing at you. You see that girl face in the back? Look at her. Look at her right here. Look at her. She like, oh my God, why is she coming for him like this? It's absolutely insane. He just look shook. Like, what in the world did she just say? Pretty much she's saying, you're acting like a meow, because you saying one thing but doing another. Or you doing one thing and saying another. Like, come on, bro. Like,
Male-female best friend.
Like, come on, bro.
Important to set, very clear boundaries in a male-female best friend relationships?
I do.
You didn't say that yesterday.
Oh, what happened yesterday?
She liked this guy, and he was really toxic. So we were sitting at a brunch table, and I'm like, well, what's his name? And then she's like spelling it out and have her phone. And I'm like, let me just unfollow him on Instagram.
My bro. No, not my bro, because it's not my bro. My boy. You do not, I repeat, if a woman tells you about another man, you do not go through her phone and do anything with him on her phone. Are you crazy? she will instantly lose all attractiveness for you. Well, some women like that. She's like, oh, he's bold. He actually took the a crazy like he was actually doing something crazy about doing that because he don't want me to fuck with him. And then in her delusional head, she think like, oh, I'm gonna fuck with him because he actually cares. Bro was just trying to protect you a little bit because he your best friend. But at the same time, like, don't go through her phone. That's some girl shit. Like, don't go through her phone and unfollow him. Are you crazy? Now she gonna want to fuck with him even more because you did that goofy shit. Like, are you crazy?
And I did it. I was like, you know what? We talked about me unfollowing him for her for a very long time. I guess it just caught her off surprise.
Do you think he butts into your love life because maybe he has feelings?
Absolutely not. He don't have no feelings for her. He just want to fuck her life up because it's funny. And he know he can.
For you?
To be honest, sometimes I do think that. I think that he hates everyone that I have, like, you know.
I don't.
True best friends will tell you about the partners that you deal with. Doesn't mean he hates everyone that you deal with. He just hates that you're going through bullshit. That's all. In his defense. But he is a little zesty. You get what I'm saying? So he might actually have some type of connection to her, like feelings, but at the same time, like he's just trying to sabotage. It sounds like some women shit. No offense. Like it sounds like some women shit he doing. Like he in his soft guy era. It is what it is. You know what I'm saying? But he trying to protect her, be a like brotherly love, but in a best friend. I don't understand this one. This one is kind of crazy.
With everyone, I just think that the people, unfortunately, she tends to go for are really bad for her. And she realizes that, like, in a couple months, she will realize, because I know I'm right.
Do you think she...
Look at bro face.
I don't want to make it weird, but you are a pretty girl, and I do.
Oh my God, why did it skip back all the way? Hold on.
The people, unfortunately, she tends to go for are really bad for her. And she realizes that, like, in a couple months, she will realize, because I know I'm right.
Look at the black dude face. He looking like, boy, you chatting right now. She do not give a damn about what you talking about.
Do you think she should date someone more like you?
I think she should date someone who respects her and who doesn't f around with her like her previous.
Like you?
Like you?
Oh. Well, I don't know with
Like
her
if it was someone
that,
exactly
though.
like you.
Thank you. He don't fuck around with her like that though. Be for real. He is her friend. She wanted more. He didn't fall for the trap. He didn't fall for the goofy shit. Like what? He stood on his whatever type of, you know what I'm saying, his decision. Like, come on, bro. Don't play him like he's doing her like them other motherfuckers is doing. Them other niggas is doing her real kind of like, come on now. We know.
So
Would that- would you
maybe,
approve of that
maybe
person?
because
Makes
I think I'm a
Makes
really
sense.
good
Someone that
person.
looks
So I'm like, why
exactly
not?
like
Yeah.
you.
date
Why
someone
not?
like me.
Why not date someone like him or him?
Or him.
Or him. All right, so step forward.
Wait, not again. Oh, like because they told her to do it earlier.
We're not doing this.
Well, I am curious though. I feel like most people, they don't think that it's possible, right? Best friend, guys, girls, you can do it. You two are the only ones that have never had feelings at all. Everyone else has. Can you speak on that really fast?
I'm about to say they ain't saying nothing yet. Hold on. We are almost 10 minutes in.
Well, I'm lucky because Nick never tries anything, but I think that's what makes our friendship so
Bro got a hoop. I mean, not hoop earring. He got
lucky
a cross
because
earring.
Nick never tries anything. But
He got
I
a
think
cross earring on and a nose ring. Of course, he didn't try anything. This archetype right here is like, I'm gonna just chill. I'm really not doing too much. But I mean, if she comes my way, then she comes my way. This is a zesty type, but it's okay, man. Hey, you do what you do, okay? Women will come to you if they like the more feminine type vibe. He ain't even say nothing yet, but I'm telling you, he's gonna be chill, or flamboyant, or a little bit of both.
that's what makes our friendship so great, because we've never hooked up, never had feelings for each other, because I think we have like a mutual respect, and we have boundaries that we've set, but also boundaries that are unspoken because we respect each other.
Can I ask, what if he did try something? Because he said he never tried something. What if he did try something?
Oh, he'd absolutely get socked in the face, for
I'm
sure.
so afraid socked in the face.
I think because at the time when we became friends, I was in that messy ass relationship, and so by the time like I came out of that, like me and Lex had already been friends for like 2-3 years. So like maybe, but
What did I say? Listen to how he speaks.
I think by that time I knew too much about her. And like, I love you. Like, don't get me wrong. I love you to death.
Zesty individual, Nick. Zesty man.
But I would not date you.
Yeah.
At least they both honest. At least they both honest.
I'm really anxious. Like, I really use a hug right now.
I got you.
Yeah. Okay. Thanks, bestie.
Next prompt is, my best friend has a
That almost
toxic
pissed me off.
personality trait. Make your split decisions in 3, 2, 1. All right, go ahead and turn around.
All the women say yes.
All right, NJ, let's start with you. What's her toxic personality
man.
trait?
So there's two that come to mind right
There's
now.
more than one?
Two. Well, one is I think you're too nice for your own good.
That's right. Okay.
The second is you don't have a sense of time.
Oh, bro, that's right.
You do not have a sense of time.
So true.
How can we had 10 minutes?
I know.
And then let me take a shower and do my hair.
Well, what's NJ's toxic personality trait?
His anger. We have identified it with like 3 levels. There's 3 levels of anger to NJ.
You're gonna talk about the levels, okay?
There's like, you know, like his intensity of anger at level 1 is just pretty, it's like my level 3, so it's just really intense. And then the second level is like when he starts insulting people's like, when them as a person, and then the third level is like he starts insulting that person and their family members.
Their family. Like their cousin.
Control your emotions out here, okay? No matter what going on in your life, please do not let nobody have control over your emotions. Take everything at face value, though. Don't let nobody play with you, and then go from there. But don't be out here just, you know what I'm saying, screaming, yelling, going crazy. Just chill, and see how a person will treat you, and based off of how they treat you, you know which way you should or should not go with them, okay?
And stuff like
Oh yeah, deep like
Yeah, no one is
families that you haven't
When
spoken
NJ's
to in
at
years.
level 3, nobody is safe.
Fair enough. Okay, awesome. Kendall, what's Dula's?
Well, I know there's a certain word that he knows really well. You're a gaslighter.
Gaslighter.
But the truth is I have embraced it because I think it's hilarious.
Can you give us one example?
Oof.
Like that.
I know exactly what I gaslit her about.
Okay, why don't you share it with us? Go
Yeah,
ahead.
you do share it.
So basically, for 2 years we decided that we're gonna be roommates.
That one.
And I do come from a really conservative family, so I was like, are my really conservative Muslim parents going to accept that I'm living with a girl? And we were planning, we were like, we're gonna get this, and then like, I was like, oops, I gotta go.
And this didn't bother you, or
Well,
how was
I-
your
Well,
reaction?
She wasn't
guess
moving here
I
anyway,
wasn't-
she's from
I was,
Minnesota,
like-
so I was like, when
so-
are you gonna move here?
Can
So
she
part of me
speak?
was like okay with like the fact that like it wasn't set in stone, but then when I'm like after those 2 years, like when I was like, oh wait, let's officially do this, then he backs out, and I was like really hurt.
It
I
was
was really
it
hurt.
was a phase we had to go through.
So you both say the other person has a toxic personality trait. Who wants to go first?
I think
Ladies
that at
first.
times you can be emotionally unavailable, especially with the women in your life.
That's just how it go, unfortunately. Because as soon as you start putting your emotions to someone, you give them the power to hurt you if they choose to. Let me say that again. As soon as you put your emotions into a woman, you give them the choice to hurt you if they choose to.
That and I think sometimes your big party mentality can kind of get the better of you. Like it's, you know, every night and it's a lot. And I'm 21, so I'm like, I'm for it. I'm with you, but it can be a lot.
Is there an issue with it? That parties every-
A lot to one person could be just not enough for another. So it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? She on the fence about it. She is young, but she's just getting to. Most people just get tired of it eventually. Like they be like, all right, the partying. Like, come on, bro. Like, it's gonna be there. Like, what are we doing? What are we really celebrating? Like, what are we actually partying? What are we drinking for? What are we doing this for? What are we like? Come on. Some people just overthink it though. But like, if you don't want to do it, just don't go. Just don't go. Just stay home. You don't always have to go out with your friends. You can tell your friend, hey, I'm not feeling it today. I'm not going to go out. Like, I don't understand why people think, like, you're a bad person when you tell them, like, oh, I'm not going to go out with you. You're not a bad friend. You good. Like, you chilling. Outside going to be there. Like, do what you want to do, and say how you feel. Like if you don't want to go out like outside, then don't go outside. There ain't nothing wrong with saying that, okay? If you feel like somebody gonna talk shit about you, then hey, they're a bad friend. Sorry, or they're not your friend to begin with, because you have the choice to say, hey, I'm not feeling it. I'm good. I'm gonna stay inside. I'm not feeling this person, this, that, and the third. I'm gonna be in that around this energy. I'm gonna protect my peace, as you should, okay?
Renee?
It's not good for you, but yeah. It's like more for yourself than like affecting other people, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Something that you do that is certainly toxic is you usually go through life, and this is usually romantic, but I'm sure it's happened platonically too, and you take men and you run them into the ground and then you leave them behind and you don't even think about them. And listen, there are so many men that you do that to that you're like, honestly, those guys, they don't deserve it. Yeah, so what? Like, at the same time, like, they're...
Facts. I'm not gonna say facts because I do the same thing to women sometimes. Damn, that just made me think about it. Like, should I call her? Like, should I contact her? No.
There's gonna be people that are very nice people in your life that you're gonna be hitching your little ass to, you know? And then eventually, like, you're gonna be done
That
with
was
them.
crazy.
And that's gonna be a pretty big hole. And I'm not...
Absolutely, because hey, we all got feelings, okay? It may not seem like it at first, because most people just be like, oh, life goes on, whatever. But like, life is short, bro. Like, we could die today. Like, I don't understand why people be just like ghosting individuals and doing all this other stuff. Like, don't be weird. Like, if they didn't do no snake shit, I think that you can at least check up on people, or you know what I'm saying. Especially if it's like opposite sex and shit, because most people don't talk as it is. Like, if y'all ain't got no bad blood, just reach out. What's a text? Like, come on. You ain't gotta want nothing from them. You just like, hey, I wish you well. Hope all is good, and keep it pushing.
saying not in like not even emotionally for you, but like socially, you know what I'm saying? Especially as those boys get a little bit closer to the people that we hang out with. You know what I mean? It's gonna leave a little bit of a crater in there, you know. So
When you say run them into the ground, what do you mean by that exactly?
I mean, like, you know, this guy super into her, and she'll be right there. She will accept his flights to, you know, to Texas.
Damn, he's spilling all the tea. What? Look at her face like, what, can you chill? Like, you about to mess up my roster. Nah.
She'll jump in, like, you know.
like making him think that she's in love with him.
Oh, yeah,
Or-
in ways like that.
I get the ick.
That's fair.
That's pretty fair, bro.
That's fair.
This
What I say earlier, women will have this thing where they have a switch, turn on and off, and they hear something or see something. Oh, it's an ick. It turned me off. Boom, click. Oh, he turned me on. Click, back on. Like, that's why I don't take nobody serious right now, because just that fast, they can just switch up on you, or they'll just love you, or they don't like you.
is a question for all the ladies. How does your best friend treat women? You look like you're ready. You're like, oh my God, I can't wait to share.
Nick treats women very well, I would say. I think he's the best guy I know. And he was the one that cried during the Barbie movie. And I think he's Alan. But he
Alan?
pretends he's not, but he's an Alan for sure.
Is that a
He's a very zesty Alan, trust.
compliment to be Alan?
Yeah.
Ain't nothing wrong with that. You just in tune with your emotions. Once you're in tune with your emotions, you know yourself, and nobody can tell you shit. Because you know yourself, and you know who you truly are. And that's that. That's my take on that.
You need to watch Barbie.
I've seen Barbie.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay, cool.
I have not seen Barbie. I don't plan on watching Barbie just because it don't really, like, I don't know what would get me to a point where I want to watch that. Like, just me personally. I watch like Disney movies and stuff like Inside Out 2 or whatever that movie called, but Barbie, I don't think I would be able to like even sit and watch that movie. Like, I'm not about to waste 2 hours of my life watching that. Sorry, I'd rather do this instead. Bah.
Cool.
Alan. Yeah.
And it's not a waste. You heard?
Okay.
Lifestyle forever. You heard? Forever.
The next prompt is, my significant other has felt jealous of my best friend. Make your split decisions in 3, 2, 1. All right, go ahead and turn around.
Yeah.
Interesting, interesting. Okay, you know what?
This goes to show on the end of women. This is 3 out of 4. Think my significant other has felt jealous of my best friend. Women will think that their man, who is actually penetrating them, sexually of course, with consent, is jealous of a man that is not doing the same thing as me. Let me say that again. Women will think a man that is literally having intercourse, sexual intercourse with you, is jealous of a man that is your friend, that is going to be close to you, yes, but if you have boundaries, he shouldn't be able to do the same things. I mean, I'm just saying. Okay. Now, if y'all had some things in the prior, you know what I'm saying, in the past that have happened, then of course he has a way. He should be jealous. He should feel some type of way. But if y'all haven't done anything, it's like whatever.
Nina, let's start with you.
So,
But most men that have, if the woman doesn't friend zone the man, okay, the man will do something eventually. Like if given the opportunity, the man will do something. Okay, this is a hot take, all right, but hear me out. Most men cannot friend zone a woman and have nothing like to do with them like attractive wise and like, you know what I'm saying, because most men, we just get brick off anything, you know what I'm saying, we just get ready, you know what I'm saying. And of course if my best friend just be like, oh, like, you know what I'm saying, what you doing tonight, and we come over, you drinking and stuff going on, like, we're not gonna turn it down. So of course the significant other should feel away because like you're close to the person, like you're literally like, it's like having a car, a nice car outside, you get what I'm saying, and instead of like locking, I mean the door's locked, but you have somebody looking at your car every day, just standing out there looking at your car every day, hearing your car turn on and off, just sitting there, just, and y'all just, you get what I'm saying, and then eventually like they gonna want to like break in, or like they're gonna let them in, like your car's gonna just like invite you in, like, here you go, here's the door, just unlocked, just come on in, you already been watching me, it's just tempting you this whole time for years, like, come on. One bad thing happened, you just think like, oh, you know what I'm saying? That was a crazy analogy, but I'm just saying. You feel me?
I'm not in a relationship currently, but the one I was in before, we were long distance. So seeing me spend time with Ari like every day was obviously just like not great for him to see, and he would.
I mean, you said you hooked up with him twice, so of course he would feel away, because he knows like eventually there's something gonna happen, which it did.
Make little comments here and there.
But if you're doing long distance, you don't ever make no comments. You don't ever say nothing. You just let people do what they do. If they play in your face, just go ahead and go the other way. That's all I gotta say about that. That's why I don't really do long distance right there, because you're not about to play with me.
But you know, you can always sense the jealousy.
Yeah, well, he should have been here then.
What was that?
Should have been here then. Yeah.
Do you not like her significant other?
He was a bore. Just because he can play.
He's a bore. Here we go. Let's get into it.
Do you not like her significant other?
He was a bore. Just because he can play guitar really well, that doesn't make you an interesting person.
For a while, I had to tell my ex.
Damn.
I'd be like,
Yes.
I think Ari's
If a
gay,
woman-
so like I wouldn't.
If a woman tells you as your significant other, I think my best friend's gay, and you don't know for sure as the man, like in the relationship with her, then you don't know for sure that he's gay, do not trust her, bro. I'm telling you right now, do not trust her. Listen to what this woman just said. For a while, I had to tell my ex, which is her boyfriend at the time, I think my best friend's gay. Huh? After you just told us you just had something with him twice? You did something with him twice? Not one time. You had sex with him one time. And you said, interesting. Let me try this again. Did it twice. And then you double back and tell the man, oh, I think he's gay.
Ex. I'd be like,
Yes.
I think.
Can't make this shit up.
I think Ari's gay, so like I wouldn't worry about it.
If a woman tell you not to worry about him, worry about him. Listen to me when I tell you this. If a woman tells you to not worry about a man, and she's, bro, worry. Well, no, don't worry. Just have it in your head, like don't take mental note of it and keep it pushing. You get what I'm saying? Don't trip, don't stress out. Just let it play out. And just remember, she told you, don't worry, because eventually it's gonna come to a point where that was a lie.
I genuinely did think for a while when I first met Ari that he was not straight. He was wearing this like see-through shirt, and
So
I was
I'm
like,
gay?
fruity.
Because my man's got fashion, he's gay. Like, it's 2024. People can wear what they want. Let's be for real. Now, of course, certain things will put you in a light that is very zesty, like, or on the other side. You know what I'm saying? Pride Month, shout out to them. You heard. But at the same time, people can wear what they want. That don't mean they're necessarily. Come on. That's why all the men laughing, because like, it's just wardrobe. Chill, relax. And then she still ended up. You know what I'm saying? After all of that, she think in her head he's gay. He might be gay because of what he wearing. She still bagged him, twice. Not one time, twice. She still did it. Man, you can't make this. You cannot make this shit up, bro. Women will do everything and hate on you, but now you having intercourse with a hater. Like what? You was hating on them mad crazy first, and then you end up still doing it, huh?
Did you know that she was telling her boyfriend at the time that you were gay?
She told me because he was visiting, and she was like, "Oh my God, he's coming, and he thinks you're gay."
Have to like act more
So, like,
gay, or what did you do?
She was like drumming up a little bit.
Be yourself, but more of yourself.
All right, well, Kendall. So your significant other got jealous, huh?
So during the pandemic, I was talking to a guy like around January and February. Oh, and also another guy. I would talk about, you know, Abdullah and how he's my best friend. And one of them was like, oh, like, I don't know how I feel about that. Like a male best friend. Like, I don't know what to do with that. Like, I don't know. It seemed like it was a problem for him. I couldn't really talk about you after that.
All right, and you both say yes.
So like for example, the last like long-term relationship that I had, she was jealous of Lexi the entire time. The girl I was seeing at the time, she had come over and she brought one of her pillows over, and she had left it. And then a couple days later, Lexi had come over and just because me like being me, I can see why people would think that like, oh, like something might be going on because like I'm just hanging out with Lexi and our other female friend alone in my room. Like who knows what's going on? Nothing. But then I put like a picture on my Instagram story. And they were just like in my room, and she was hugging the significant other's pillow. She saw it, and she was like, tell that to put my pillow down. I thought she was joking, because I was like, there's no.
She was dead ass. She was not playing at all when she said that. Look at her face right now. Look at her face. Look at how scorned she looked, betrayed by you to let that woman pick up her pillow that she left there.
Tell that to put my pillow down. I thought she was joking because I was like, there's no way anyone would be that mad about a pillow. I was wrong. And we all worked together.
Yeah.
So she went to work after that, and there was like weird tension, and I went
No,
to
she
work.
did not talk to
Yeah,
me.
she
and I
didn't
was like,
talk to
what
her.
the
I mean, I wouldn't either with the situation that occurred.
I was like, oh, that's weird, you know, maybe, you know, whatever. And then I went into work, and then I figured out, oh no, she's like real life mad.
Yeah.
And yeah, it was a thing.
Okay, the next prompt is, I keep giving my best friend the same advice, but they never listen. Make your split decisions in 3, 2, 1. All right, go ahead and turn around.
Do it.
Really?
Okay, Nick, why don't you go ahead and,
You said we can curse, right?
we can curse.
Yeah.
You need to stop letting these ain't motherfuckers back in your life.
Golly, he went straight into it. Bro didn't waste no time. Sheesh. Look at the girl face. The white girl, like, the one on the end, she like, It sounded like he been saying this for a long ass time. White girl just like, oh my God, I never heard nobody talk to me like this. Yes. Sometimes it's called hard love, unfortunately. But with words, okay? We don't support none of that domestic stuff, okay? You know what I'm saying? Not even verbal abuse, but sometimes you got to get a little loud for people to pay attention, like she is now. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, wow. He's ready.
She forgives them all the goddamn time, and it's annoying. And like, I love you. Don't get me wrong. Like, you can come to me. Don't feel safe. But like, I'm gonna keep telling you, f***ing drop them.
Man, they bring us entertainment.
No, they don't.
Women love this roller coaster shit. Listen to what she just said.
Drop them.
Man, they
bring us entertainment. I can attest to this. Most of the women around me that are friends, or excuse me, associates, don't give a damn what I'm doing. As long as it's some type of tea or some type of entertainment. That's why most people just watch my stories and stuff like that. They don't give a, they don't care what I'm doing, bro. They literally don't care. If it's drama, they tune in. Literally, that's how the world is, though. If it's drama, they tune in. But if it's like other stuff, if it's God fearing things and positivity, most people not like, whatever. Excuse me, like whatever. You know what I'm saying? No, I got so much hiccups. Women like to feel like they're on a roller coaster in life. They don't like to be too stagnant. That's boring. Most women, I ain't gonna say most, majority of the younger generation, okay, I say like 75%, 80% really. They want to have some type of excitement, okay? And if you're not really doing that, then you got a ticking time bomb on your hands, because eventually that deadline's gonna come where they're like, okay, he's boring, next.
Us entertainment.
No, they don't.
I think,
Neither of us are entertained.
I
You're
think
crying and I'm upset.
You said nobody wins.
Yeah.
yeah.
She said, yeah.
Dula.
I genuinely love Kendall so much, and I just want the best for you. Like, I want the best person for you. And as he said, like, you're upset. I mean, you're crying and I'm upset. And, like, she's telling me all of this, and I'm like, well, why do you do this? Like, stop putting yourself through the same situation over.
That's what I'll say. When it comes to best friends, and everything I like. You get to a point where you give so much advice to a person where you just don't care no more. As in, like, you give them so much advice and they just steady doing the same thing and steady doing the same thing, thinking that they're going to get a different result. That's called insanity. Okay? I'm not saying you got to cut those people off, but just know where you're at with them. And stop giving them advice, because they're not going to listen. People are dumb. They're going to go back. People are dumb. They're going to do the same things. People are just people. They're human. They listen to their mind more than, or their heart more than their mind. You get what I'm saying? Because your heartstrings will pull on it this way, that way. I'm telling you, stop caring so much about things and just focus on things that matter to you at the time. And that's how you should do it. Once you do that, I'm telling you, watch how quick your life turn around. All right? It might not happen overnight, but I'm telling you, the recipe to greatness is just care about certain things. You can be in a good, positive mindset when you just focus on certain things. Don't focus on the bullshit, okay? Listen to me. Don't focus on the other bullshit. Focus on what you want to focus on. Have your mind stay busy. Go to the gym, go to work, do something, stay, you know what I'm saying? Just have your mindset in a good place and put barriers around it and build up that wall until it's unbreakable. Of course, that's not as easier said than done, because things can crumble. You know what I'm saying? Things can get hit on, and eventually it'll crack. But still, maintain a strong mental, because this shit out here is not for the weak. Okay, come on now.
Over and over again. Like, when will you learn? So it's just like my hope is that she decides to be with someone that treats her in the best way possible.
I think the person that you are currently sleeping with, you need to tell her how you feel and, like, ask her what she wants and make clear what you want, because both of you are not talking about it, and it's gonna make things messy.
Yeah. You've said it before.
The next prompt is
He don't give a damn. He like, man, I'm just having fun, and it go where it go.
I've considered ending our friendship. Make your split decisions in 3, 2, 1. Okay, go ahead and turn around. NJ is the only one.
He did, actually.
I did end
He
it.
did end
I
it.
did end our friendship
For like a good month.
for 5 weeks.
Okay.
I timed it.
Bro said I timed it. If you had to end your friendship, that means something was definitely either toxic, not a good headspace for y'all both, or just to the point where it's like, okay, we can't be friends because something got to change. And you gotta spark that, like, not fear in people's head, but like the abandonment in people, and be like, oh my God, what's going on? What's going on with them? Like, if y'all truly friends, they'll come back.
So there was this one time where I felt like Marianne was taking someone else's side, and I typically wouldn't get too mad about it, but I didn't like that person at all. And I complained to Marianne, but this person also complains to her. But when he complained to her, she was totally fine. But when I complained to her about this person, she said, I'm trying to protect my energy right now. And I understand it now.
What I say earlier, protect your peace at all times, because there are going to be forces out there that will come into your life or come into your vicinity to try to throw you off your square. Don't let that happen. Listen to me when I tell you, you will regret it if you let that happen. Okay? Do not let these demons come into your life and mess up what you have mentally going on, okay? If you know you're in a good space and you know you're in a good, you know what I'm saying, point of whatever mental battle you fighting, stay the course. Do not let nobody play with you or throw you off, okay? It's cool to, you know what I'm saying, bend a little bit, but don't ever fold. Stand on your 10 toes and keep it going. Come on now.
But back then, I was, no, dude. I was really mad. And so I didn't even say anything. I just unfollowed her on social media, and then I left all of our group chats.
The soft spot.
Wow.
That was
And
level 3.
I was just
Total
totally done.
cut off.
I would
She said earlier, when he see red, he see red. She looking like, yeah. He's one of those. Hey, at least he brutally honest. He keep it 100.
complain to someone else about Marianne, and then this person told Marianne all the
That's how you supposed to be as a best friend, by the way. You don't take no shit from your best friend because you know better. Don't play with me.
expletives that I would say. And I guess I found out after when we made up that she was told about the things that I said, and I felt really bad. And so when we finally started talking and we had our, I guess our like makeup conversation.
Yeah, yeah. Our
Right.
apology session.
Yeah, our apology
Yeah.
sessions, and she started crying. It was one of the toughest things that I've had to see.
What was the toughest thing? Just
To see my best friend crying and knowing that I was the person that caused that.
all right, everybody. The next prompt is, I would have casual sex with my best friend if they were down. Okay, go ahead and make your split decisions in 3, 2, 1. Be honest.
Most women gonna say no. But think about it. Some of these women already said they did things with their best friend. Okay, so stay woke before we see this lineup.
All right, everybody, are you ready for the big reveal? Go ahead and turn around.
How she laughing? But she just did something with the man 2 times already in the past. So that's not crazy for him to say yes, because you already was delusional about him. Now, of course, there's switches. She turned it on and off. She did it the last 2 times, and that was it for a minute. But it almost means that's it for you, my boy. Trust. That's that. Let's just pay attention. Let's listen to what she said.
Oh my God.
All right, all right, you're the only one, huh?
Yeah, I guess
Yeah?
so, man. Casual sex, I mean, like, it's casual, you know? And I think, we've already sort of, like, been there before, in a sense. So I've also had this fear, like, losing touch, you know what I mean? Like, you know, everything always goes wrong. But, like,
Told you, once you invite that into your life, it's different, my boy. It's just the way it is. I mean, she was feeling you before the other 2 times, but now she don't want to do no casual sex with you because she know where you at. She know how you is. Well, she could be lying too, so there's that.
at the same time, like, we've, like, kind of, I don't know, conquered
I don't know. I'm gonna see how her body language is and see how she look at him and see what she say. Hold on, cause she's still looking like, I can still do it.
that, in a sense, in a weird way. Despite the fact that we like, even really weren't that open about it, and we didn't even really talk about it, and we kind of were like, so we're putting that in the backbone. Like, at the same time, like, we still sort of figured it out.
I think I just know too much now. Like,
What I just said. What did I just say? What did I just say? She know how you are as a person now. Come on, man.
I believe that friends can kiss. Like, kiss, but not. I don't think I could.
What I just say? She turned that switch off. Now she don't see you like that, my boy. She said, "I think we can kiss friends, but we can't do anything more than that because it messes with her head too much, and she ain't got time to deal with that." Sorry.
I could do that again.
Next prompt is, there's something that I haven't said enough to my best friend lately that I want to say now. Make your split decisions in 3, 2.
If it was something I had to say to my best friend that I haven't said lately is, do better.
1. All right, go ahead and turn around.
Shit.
All right, you want to start?
Yeah, again, I mentioned that quality time is like my number one thing for like becoming close to people, but sometimes I can use that constant physical contact as like, I'm not sure if it's like an excuse, but I don't verbally express like appreciation very often. I sort of use my presence as like an appreciation, you know? And you're great, and I love you, and spending all the moments that we do together is great, and I'm excited for tonight and to play on the same stage as you, and every time going forward.
I know.
She gonna be delusional after this and think that this is gonna go somewhere. No, he just likes you as a friend, and he would definitely have casual sex with you. But other than that, you're not about to be married and all this other stuff. Sorry.
I tell you more when you're pissing me off than when you're not. But I really do love you so much, and I wouldn't be where I am today, like in my music and in.
Yes, we know. He does the music. He brought you alongside. Now you're his best friend. Y'all casually do things, or have done things, and y'all may do things in the future because in her head, somewhere in the back, she's hoping that the day will come when he'll take her serious. But she know too much about him, so she's like, "Yeah, I'm good for now." They're always good for now until they turn on that switch again.
My social life without you. So, thank you, and I love you.
I don't think I tell you enough how proud I am of all the things you're doing, and just seeing you go for all the things that you are trying to go for, and also value yourself, like number one.
Listen to what she just said.
And also value yourself, like number one.
Let's tell everybody out there, whoever see this, always see yourself in the highest regards. Because if you don't carry yourself like that, how can somebody else see you like that? Listen to what I just said. Value yourself, number one, like she just said. See yourself in the highest regard. Because if you don't see yourself like that, how can somebody else do it? Have out of this world delusional confidence, because that's how you have to be in this world, okay, to get ahead. But grind like you are that nigga, okay? Put in the work, put in that pain, and eventually, I'm telling you, somebody's gonna see the effort that you're doing, and it's gonna come full circle, okay? Always, always, always see yourself in the highest regard. Do not let nobody tell you otherwise. If you got people around you that's saying otherwise, get them out of your life. Do not let nobody play with you. Take everything at face value. If you're a hater, you're a hater. If you're a motivator, you're a motivator. If you fuck with me, you fuck with me. If you don't, you don't. But at the end of the day, I'm telling you, value yourself. Look yourself in the mirror. Tell yourself that you are that person, okay? It don't matter what nobody else think. It only matters what you think. Come on now.
And like that's just so nice to see, and I guess I want to take notes, just like because of how great that all the things you're doing, and also I just don't have enough time with you ever, and I just need more time. So if you could give me more time.
She actually like him.
Oh, I got you.
Look at her little nervous laugh. Aw, she actually like this dude for real. No cap. He just don't give her no time of day and don't spend time with her ass because he treat her like a sister, as best friends should, especially when he set a boundary. Like he ain't really trying to do nothing with you because he already turned her down when she said, "Oh, we should see where the kisses go," and this, that, and the third. Like, treat her like a sister, and he actually got love for her platonically. He just don't see her like that, but she hoping today too.
I got you. Over the last 7 years, going to 8 years that I've known her, like hanging out with her is like an adventure every single day. So I just like I can't imagine what my life would be like without Kendall at all. Like there's just no like I picture it and I'm like I can't. It doesn't make sense. So thank you for just bringing out this person that I was and I never dared to be, and she really helped me get out of that. And I appreciate that a lot.
So one, I love you, obviously. Don't say it enough. Two, I'm so
Facts.
so proud of you.
People
for
gotta say that
how,
more
who
often,
you are.
bro.
Like it's the amount of things that you can get knocked down on and get back up and just like live life is amazing. Like it's literally something that like it's the one thing that I see in you that I'm just like I need to make sure that she doesn't lose that. And also thank you, because like I know I say thank you a lot, but like I need you to understand how like important you are to me, because I literally would not be here without you. I would be dead. So thank you.
The feeling is mutual. I also wouldn't be alive and here today if your friendship hasn't been with me for the last few years. I don't think you give yourself enough credit for how great of a person and great of a guy that you are. And I'm sorry that someone hurt you and made you feel like you can't express your feelings as well as you used to. But I am just grateful for your patience and your loyalty. And our friendship is always going to be so important to me. If there ever comes a time in the future where we have to stop being friends, like, I just know that I'm just glad that it existed and that it was there and I was there with you. And also whoever ends up with him,
Listen to what she just said right here.
you have to stop being friends. Like, I just know that I'm just glad that it existed and that it was there and I was there with you.
Life is too short to contemplate everything else. No matter how I play out, as long as I got to experience what I experienced with you, that's all that matters as a friend or whatever else, okay? Because life is a series of chapters. You can write whatever type of chapter you want to write, whatever book you want to write. What's your next move? What experience did you learn? The lessons, take every L as a lesson, by the way, okay? And go through life and build and learn as you go, okay? You always want to try to get 1% better each day, no matter what it is, okay? And experience things. People have like this thing where they don't want to, how do I say this, go through certain things in life, but that's just life. Sometimes you just got to go through things, okay? It's going to get tough, and then it's going to get better. But hey, just rock out. Come on now.
And also whoever ends up with him, they're gonna be the luckiest and most loved girl. And yeah, I just love you and I'm just really happy to be your friend.
I'm really sorry. I don't know where I would be right now if I didn't meet you. I know my life was kind of hectic before our friendship. So you've brought a lot of stability to that. I know I don't say enough how grateful I am for you, but I really am. Because there's people that you meet in your life that kind of just put you in a whole different trajectory in life. And you're definitely one of those
Facts.
people that I don't know where I would be right now if you haven't given me the guidance and the friendship and the love and the care that you've had. So I love you, and I'm just really sorry for what happened.
Nah, that's tough because it's like you'll meet somebody. I'm telling you, you'll meet somebody and they'll change your life, bro. Because they just that good of a person. Like they that good hearted. If you know, you know. Okay. I got one. Well, no, I got a couple of them. Like I can count on my hand that did that women wise in my lifetime. You get what I'm saying? That came in and just turned everything like upside down in a good way, okay? Because I'll be on timing. And when I'm in that mode, I'm in that mode. I just don't care. Like I do not pay nobody no mind. I'm just like whatever. Well, I'm whatever at whatever time, okay? Mind you, I'm a civilian. I'm not talking about like that. I'm just saying, like, I don't care about nobody's feelings. I'm just doing me. I'm on whatever time. Like, if somebody come for me, I'm coming for them. Like, I don't like play with nobody when it comes to that in regards. But at the same time, like, you'll meet somebody that'll come in and just show you what it means to like actually like feel your emotions and then let it go. You ain't gotta like, you know what I'm saying, dwell in it and, you know what I'm saying, all that. But feel your emotions, let it hit you, cause it will, and let it go. You know what I'm saying? Don't sit on it. Just keep it pushing, keep it going. All right, you can thug it out. You know what I'm saying? But hey, if you got real friends like that, or a couple that you can say that you can, you know what I'm saying, then hey, rock out with them. 'Cause I'm telling you, they'll show you the other side for real. And it's a good feeling for real sometimes, you know what I'm saying? People only can hurt you if you allow them to. That's all I'm gonna say.
I can't top that. NJ, I'm really glad you gave us another chance. You know, after that time apart, I think I really realized how much of a rock you were to me in my personal life in terms of just my confidence and just feeling like loved and supported. I definitely felt like those were some of the values you bring into my life that was kind of missing, you know, and I've learned so much from you. And I just feel so grateful that I have almost like it almost feels like a place like home.
Can you guys just like hug each other? Just everyone come on, just like
I'm about to
get
say,
in there.
can they stop acting all weird? Like, come on.
I didn't.
You almost made me cry.
I almost cried.
Are you crying?
I was crying a little bit.
Crying?
I turned a little bit.
Look how she looking at him. Bro, stay woke. I'm telling you. This girl likes him. Forget everything you just saw. Pay attention to how she run up to him. Look at this. Look at them two in the back. I'm just saying. These three these three best friends in the front is very friendly, very friendly. Look how they hugging each other. Over the top, like they never did anything sexual. But look at the one in the back. Like they've had things happen in the past twice already. So they just on that type of time. She just, bro, I'm not gonna say she lied through her teeth, but I'm telling you, if she won't have casual sex with him right now, it's gonna come a time when they do in the future. I'm telling you, she still has this delusion in her head. Pay attention to how they acting right there. Look, he look like, oh wait, should I hug her like this? Like, come on, man.
I didn't.
You almost made me cry.
I almost cried.
Are you crying?
I was crying.
Look, they intentionally caught them too because they know what timing they on. Look at her. Look at her. Look how she looking at him.
I almost
bro.
cried.
Are you crying?
I was crying a little bit.
Look, just had to touch him. Like, you just had to touch him. But hey, that's what happens when you know what I'm saying. When you put it in, you put that thing on her. I'm telling you, they just start acting different.
I turned a little bit.
Just look at her. Oh my goodness. Anyways, hey, W video. Let me go ahead and like that. If y'all like the reaction, just go on over to the Twitch, Lfestyl, Lfestyl. Follow the Instagram. Like and subscribe. Follow the Twitter, join the Discord. And y'all have a go.